Yo, what is up, everybody? Hope everyone's doing well. Kicking ass, taking names, and obtaining. Uh, all right. We're gonna do a M30 draft today. Um, yeah, I like this format a lot. It's been a lot of fun. This guy is really good from what I remember. Whenever this creature mutates, create two 1/1s. So basically, this is a 4 mana 3/5 that's also two 1/1s. So even if you never get another mutate card, that's still hella good. When this attacks, another target creature you control gets +X+0, where X is its power. Okay? This card's good. Each opponent loses one, then loses another one, then you get a 2/2 menace, and which is good because you think about it as for 1 mana, that's a lot of value if you can play it on turn one. But this card is just hella good. There's not even another like this card is all right. It's a good filling 2-drop, but this is like by far the best white card in the pack. So maybe we can isolate white. I don't know. I remember this set. This set had a ton of mutate. So this a card like this was just like a big bomb. Obviously it still has the downsides. If they kill the creature in response, you're just getting a 3/5. But I mean, you're still getting a 3/5. I mean, that's not the worst. A 3/5 lifelink. Okay, destroy target attacking creature for 2 mana, or you spend 6 mana and it's destroy target creature.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, so these cards, cleave is basically you remove the word in the brackets, or
Oh.
all the cards, all the words in the brackets. This guy gets +2/+2 for as long as there are four or more creatures in your graveyard. So he's a 2 mana 4/4. If you have a lot of guys in your graveyard, this guy is just a 5 mana 9/3. Silly. Um, Removal. I think you just continue to take, like, this is again is the only white card in this pack, so it's best to just cut it out. Um, Cut it out. Hey guys, cut it
How
out.
do you mutate on the multiple creatures?
You can't,
Oh.
but you can mutate. Like, let's say we mutate this onto a creature, and then we have another card that mutates onto the same creature. You get this trigger again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Uh, we definitely need to keep an eye out for mutate cards. Creatures you control have add mana cast can't be spent to cast non-artifact spells. Well, I'm not trying to cast a lot of artifacts, so I don't really care. Whenever you cast an artifact with this big draw card, whenever you cycle, draw a card. The one thing about mutate is it can't be put onto humans, so it's like a slight downside, especially considering humans are by far the most common creature type. But it's still fine. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. It gains haste. If it's equipped, you may destroy all equipments attached to it. That's pretty mid. I think again we just take the best white card. It's filler. This thing cycles. So late game, you're just like, all right, I don't need a 2 mana 2/2 anymore. Just cycle it into something new. And again, we're trying to limit off white. I think this is a format where you just try to force, and like here's another good white card. This pack has two good white cards. 4 mana, 2/2/2s with vigilance, very reasonable. 5 mana, 3/3 that gives your entire team +1/+1 and vigilance until end of turn. This card is a house. This card is also good. Enters the battlefield with two oil counters. It gets +1 for each oil counter on it. Whenever a creature or artifact you control is put into a graveyard, put an oil counter onto it. So it just grows. But yeah, again, we're just going to take the best white card. Divination. This pack is good. This guy's good. This guy's good. This guy's good. Divination is good. Dark Bargaining is good. I mean, it just draws you two cards. This is a all-right removal spell. This card is fine. I mean, 2 mana, give a guy +3/+1 is good, but we're just going to take the best card for us. Okay, so now we're going to have to diverge, considering there's no white cards in the pack. Deals deal X to all creatures where X is the number of gates you control. Gates are lands, but there's no guarantee we're going to see a single one of them. In this format, this card was a windmill slam first pick. It was amazing. You could build your entire deck around this one card. Okay, destroy target creature, scry. Two of the colors we are not. Monkey, man. Monkey's pretty good. Human warlock. Whenever another human enters the battlefield, this guy gets +1/+1, but we're trying to not have humans because of this card. I think we're just going to take the monkey. I don't really know what was the best card in that pack. It was hard to say. 2 mana, exile all graveyards. Players can't cast non-creature spells this turn. Alright. Interesting. 6 mana, target player mills half their library, rounded down.
Wow.
Cascade is if you sacrifice like 2 power worth of creatures, you get to double this. So you get to mill 3/4 of their deck. But like if they have 10 cards, they go to 5 and then round it up, or round it down. Huh. I don't know. It's pretty strong, but I could also just see like taking like 3 mana 3/1 haste. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. Oh wait, this guy's good. Ah, fuck. Whatever. There was a guy that likes to be mutated onto.
Oh.
So maybe I should have taken that. I don't know. Here's a good. I mean, I first picked this card in this format before. 4 mana 3/2 flying that scries you, and it looks like these are our colors. One thing is there's a lot of green cards going around, so I should really try to keep. Maybe I should be trying to go into green. Like, that's a reasonable thing to be thinking, but I don't know. Maybe that pack was just an outlier. Who knows? Can't be blocked by artifact creatures. Put 2/1/1 counters on it. Is it human? No, it's a fairy. A green fairy. That's weird. You're a freaking fairy. Exile this guy from your graveyard. Scry 2. 1 mana 1/1. Put oil counters onto stuff. There's battlefield Scry 2. Then each opponent scries 1. Whenever this creature mutates, put a 1/1 counter on it. I mean, it's fine, but I'm trying to diversify. Okay, so this was the second best white card in the pack. So no one took a white card out of this pack, period. There's a good black removal, a couple good, a reasonable green cards. And this guy is good, for sure. But I think we just take the 2-drop that we're 100% guaranteed to play. Green-white land and gains you a life. I'd rather have Evolving Wilds because it gets the land tapped, but like we don't know if we're going to be green. We don't know what our second color is going to be yet, so as long as you've drawn 2 or more cards this turn, has Death Touch and Vigilance, that doesn't seem very good. 4 mana 3/4 wants you to cast big artifacts. This is not even a gate. Whatever, I'm gonna take the land and fuck somebody else over. Alright, Divination coming around this late is crazy. This card is also good, this card is also good, but I think a Divination is a really big sign this late. Alright, we'll speculate on this gate card. Alright, probably unlikely, but no one's gonna take that shitty-ass card as a sign that white is open when it's 15th pick. Alright, what's this guy do? Pay 1 life, create a treasure token. Target creature gets +2/+2 until the end of turn. If mana from a treasure was spent this way, creature also gains Death Touch. That's alright. This guy's good. 5 mana, 4/4 flying. Whenever you kick a spell, scry 2. We are not going to be doing that often, but a 5 mana 4/4 flying is a good card. I mean, that's a win con. You know what I mean? Exile target creature, then proliferate. That card's a reasonable removal spell. This guy puts a 1/1 counter on target creature. There's some good cards in this pack, but I think we just take this. I think the Divination was a huge sign that blue is open, too, so I think we just cut all this. And we're going to be blue-white. This card is good. And it's a battlefield. It can be a 4/3, it can gain you 4 life as a 2/1, or destroy an artifact or enchantment. Like, the diversity of this card is good. Wow. I'm talking about this card when there's like an amazing blue-white card and an amazing white card. Okay, so I guess we're going to take this. We could take this and see if this wheels. I mean, that might be a little insane. This is also a good card.
Wait, let me see that.
Chain creature gets +2/+2, has first strike, and whenever it deals damage to a player,
That seems
you
like
get a.
that's really good.
This card scries, gains you 3 life, and draws you a card when it comes into play on a 2/3 flyer. I don't know. This pack is hella good. I would take like 4 cards out of this pack, 5 cards out of this pack happily. But I think the fact that this card replaces itself right away is just too good. Like you could say white was open, blue was open, white blue card will come around, but that's like kind of crazy. This spell costs 1 less for each creature in your party, which are rogues, wizards. We have 2 wizards. What are the other clerics? We have 1 cleric and warriors. Okay, so this would be like 5 mana, instant speed, gain 3 life, draw 3 cards. I think that's hella good. As long as it's not your turn, spells you cast cost 1 less. It's also a good card. Create 2 1/1s with lifelink. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield. Oh. Oh wow, this card's good. Enters the battlefield, something happens. I don't know. I think we're definitely in the right colors. Here's a really good Oblivion Ring. It enchanted creature or planeswalker gets exiled. Or no wait, can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be used. I thought this was Oblivion Ring. This is just a pacifism.
Yeah.
But still, pacifisms are hella good. Pacifisms downside is that they get to still activate their abilities, but this one doesn't let them do that. So, it's really powerful. This creature is good. It's a 4 mana 2/3 flying. You can pay 2 mana to give it vigilance and lifelink. It's definitely a good card. We're definitely in the right colors. There's no doubt. Counter target creature or planeswalker venture into the dungeon. Okay, the dungeons are I'm just looking at the first one. Gain 1 life, scry 1, target player loses 1 life. What's this thing do? Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Return an aura from your graveyard to the battlefield. I don't think we have any auras. No. So I guess we just take this thing. Yeah, it's fine. Reasonable card. It's not amazing. Like, all these packs have had awesome cards for us, and that one was just, like, kind of a dud, but that's fine as long as you control a dinosaur. No dinosaurs. 2 mana, 1/3. Pay 3 mana, target creature can't be blocked this turn. I mean, that's pretty good. That's like a 2-drop that has a relevant ability in the late game. Is good.
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling, baby? Good. What's this thing do? Enchanted creature gets -X, -0, or its number of cards in your graveyard. Wow, this guy is awesome. 5 mana, 3/4, enters the battlefield, surveil 2. Oh, also dimension as flying. Enters the battlefield, you and target opponent draw a card. Trample haste, 6/1. It's funny. Yeah, this card's just awesome. Our deck is great. Our deck is so good. 3 mana, spells your opponent cast at target a merfolk you control cost 2 more. So basically it's this itself. Abilities your opponents activate the target merfolks cost 2 more. I mean, it's literally just itself, so what do we care? 5 mana, spells your opponent cast. The target this guy costs 2 more. Put target artifact or... I don't know. We have a lot of expensive creatures, so I think I took a bounce spell that puts it on top of their library, so it's almost like a time walk sometimes. 3 mana, 3/2. When it dies, put a 1/1 counter on something. Millstone can be fine. We actually have this. That could be a legitimate way to win.
Remember, we lost to Millstone.
Yeah, we lost to this one time. So let's try it. 3 mana, 2/2 flyer. 2 mana, 1/2 flyer. That has 2 energy, and you can spend 1 energy to give a creature flying. Most of our creatures have flying. I still think it's good to get another 2-drop, though. Do we have any 3-drop creatures? Oh, we don't. Maybe I took the wrong card. Enters the battlefield, target creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn. This guy gets bigger for all your creatures. We have 3 5-drops. I'm going to take our first 3-drop. This deck looks great. Put this guy. Another one of these things is fine. Here's a thing that searches up 2 gates and like some acceleration, but we're not anywhere near that. Take this card. If we somehow get an aura, we could play it. I don't know. This deck looks amazing.
I think so too.
I was thinking, I was like, I'm gonna say the same exact thing I've said 10 times in the last 5 minutes,
Right.
but that this deck is amazing.
Yeah.
And it looks so good. This was the best like pack you could ever hope for, honestly. I wonder if I should have passed this guy and see if it wheeled. Like, that's the only thing I'm debating about this pack. Alright, 3 mana, 3/3, you and your opponent both draw a card. Man. Depends on who makes more use of the card.
What is that, a whale?
Oh yeah, he's a whale. Enters the battlefield. Each opponent creates a 1/1 pirate. This creature can't block. And creatures you control attack each turn if able. Wait. Oh, you give them a creature that all their creatures have to attack. Spells your opponent cast that target this guy cost 3 more. I mean, it's a lot, but it's also hella good. There's also just like a pacifism, which is fine. But you know what? You don't get to draft Moby Dick very often, so let's take him. That's literally what this is based on. You give them a pirate, and then the pirates chase the whale.
Uh-huh.
And the whale just blocks them and slowly eats all their creatures. And it's also just a giant 8/8, and they have to pay more mana to kill it. I don't know. I don't even know if it's good. It's 8 mana or 7 mana. That's a lot of fucking mana. But enters the battlefield, you get a 2/2 with decay. Decay is it can't block, and after it attacks, it dies.
Oh.
Target creature gets +2/+1, gains flying, then you make a 1/1. Target creature gets +2/+2 and untaps, then you get a 2/1. Convoke, draw 2 cards. Enters battlefield, exile a creature. I mean, this pack has a lot of reasonable cards for us, but I think we're just gonna take the 2-drop or the 3-drop because we're lacking on 3-drops, and this is still 2 bodies on 1 card. I mean, can't like be too upset with that. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a 2/2 that with decay. At the beginning of your combat, if you control 3 or more creature tokens, transform this. Creature tokens you control lose all abilities and are 3/3s.
So they lose the decayed.
Yeah, they lose the decay, yeah. There's also just like a pacifism. If they're not a human. If it is the human, it makes it bigger. Non-land permanent. I think that's a pretty good bounce spell. I don't know. I'm going to take the potential removal because we don't have a ton of removal. So maybe that's what we should take. Counter spell. A 3-mana 2/3 vigilance. And then if it dies, you can cast it from the graveyard and get a 2/1 flying vigilance. Raid, which means if you attacked with a creature this turn, you may return target creature to its owner's hand. I mean, that's really good. When this attacks, you may tap 2 other creatures. If you do, this guy gains... He can't be blocked until next turn. All these cards are good. All these cards are good. I'm going to take the Mana War creature because... I mean, we have a lot of flyers, so we're probably going to be attacking a reasonable amount, so... I don't know. That's flying as long as you control an artifact. We don't control a lot of artifacts. This is mana fixing, gains us a couple life, thins our deck. I don't know if I'm going to play it. I just about to destroy target artifact. I mean, I'm not going to play that, even though it's probably the best card in the pack. I'm not going to splash for it. Oh yeah, you. Alright, so... We don't have any snow lands, but this guy would be great if we did. But since we don't, I'm not going to go with it. This enters the battlefield. Exile target creature an opponent controls with mana value 3 or less. When this dies, they get a 3/3 dude. But they never get the card back. Yeah, this card's good. Scry 2, draw a card. I don't know. I think. Did I get it? I did it. I did. Return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. This is another good mill card. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card, then discard a card. Whenever you draw a card, target opponent mills 2 cards. We have like a sub theme of milling. We could totally mill out our opponents. Okay, here's a good bounce spell. Draws you a card. If you spend 3 blue mana, you get to make a food. Our deck is so good. Have I mentioned that this deck is really good?
You have.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to be sure. The one thing is we have so many playables. My question is like, what do we cut? This card is probably cuttable. This card we don't need to play. We don't need to play this. I mean, here's a card draw spell. Is this a sorcery? It's an instant, man. That's hella good. Moo! Dude, look at the name of that card.
Bartered cow.
Yeah. Doesn't it just look good? Turn into food. Asking my vegetarian girlfriend. So, there's a classic Magic the Gathering thing to do in between rounds. It's called blowjob game, right? It's probably is not. Target player mills 3 cards. Well, we could use that if we go with this mill thing. So you grab 2 cards at random, right? And you just ask somebody, which of these 2 would you rather get a blowjob from? You know? And then they give their stupid reasoning. Like, you could grab, like, the whale, right? What would you rather get a blowjob from? The whale or, like, this thing. Drowned Abomination or whatever the hell this card's name is.
That's so stupid. I just don't even care.
Yeah, it's a really stupid game, right? But I imagine switching it up for you and being like, which would you rather eat? The whale or the griffin? Because you're like, I don't want to eat either of them. Well, yeah, that's the point of the game. You know, you gotta pick one. So which one? If you had to. Life or death scenario. What would you rather eat? The griffin or the whale?
Probably the whale, because I like seafood better than I like bird or flying food.
There you go. Good enough for me. That's a good enough answer for me. You heard it here, guys. You heard it here first. Let's see. Okay. Good cards. I'm gonna keep this in the 3-drop creatures because you want to play this card on turn 3. So that's staying.
What
in
card?
This card. When there's battlefield, draw a card, then discard a card. Whenever you draw a card, your opponent mills 2.
Oh, even in your draw phase?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, right? So with this and Millstone and the cut your losses, like, we could easily deck people. I don't know, maybe not easily. But this card was known for in the M20 format that you didn't even need another mill card in your entire deck and you would still mill people with this card. So you just like cast this and then you like divination. Alright, mill 4 cards. You know? Alright, my turn, draw a card, you mill 2. You know, like, it was just unreasonable, you know. I also like the idea of we have cards like this. Oops, sorry, everybody, I punched the microphone. Hey, put that creature on top of your deck. Mill it away. It's like such a dick move. Turned into a pumpkin. Let's see. Yeah, this card's trash. We don't need that card. I don't even know what it does. It does mill people. I guess we could play it. I feel like it's, I mean, like, I don't even know. Like, if we just cut all three of these mill cards, that would be a deck. You know what I mean? Like, that, I don't even know if that's the right play, though. This sounds like fun. It is a known thing that you really shouldn't be attacking your opponent from two different angles. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like if half of your cards are meant to mill them and the other half are meant to deal damage and kill them, it's like you're just not good at either. You
Mm-hmm.
know? But I don't care. I just don't care. You know what? Find somebody who cares, because that person isn't me. Okay. We have 0 cycling cards, so there's no reason to play that. I guess we could play it, and maybe we could. I'm like talking about wanting to cut a card when we have a thing that searches our deck. 3 5 drops, 2 6 drops, a 7 drop. Yeah, let's cut cards. Let's cut lands, guys. I'm psycho. I'm a fucking psycho. Um. Bounces the thing. It's too good. Dude, this is hard, dude. $42 card special.
Have a drink of this soda.
You know what 42 is? It's the meaning of life. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-mm.
Have you ever, you know that book, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
Yeah, but I've never read it.
Yeah. Me either. But I'm pretty sure the guys like just looking for the meaning of life, right? And they find some space whales and they ask them what's the meaning of life, and they say 42. Okay, if that's not what happens in the book, guys, correct me in the comment section.
Are you being serious?
I'm
right
dead
now?
serious. That's what I think that book is. Yeah. I know, okay, for a fact, there are
I thought you were
space
just-
whales in that book. And for a fact, they say the number 42 is the meaning of life.
Okay.
For
well,
a
it's
fact.
just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Something that you're presenting.
Yeah, that's what made me think of it. You know? Okay, I might be wrong, but for a fact, both of those things exist in the book. If it's together, I don't know. But but that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Until
Even though you've never read the book?
and even though I have never even looked at the book. Look at these guys. This is us having fun. Okay. Let's see. So we have 1 cleric, 3 wizards, a whale. We have no rogues and no rogues and no warriors. Is this card playable? So like let's say we had our 1 cleric in play, which I don't even know who the fuck, where's our cleric? Oh, it's that 2-drop guy that I was thinking about cutting. Yeah. So if we had this guy in play and this guy in play, this card would cost 4 mana. At 4 mana, gaining 3 and drawing 3 cards is insanely good value. I'm just gonna play it. You know what? You can't persuade me otherwise. Actually, you probably could. You almost certainly could if you tried. I don't know what to cut. Baby, I hate it. Help me. What do I cut?
A whale.
No, no. But he's so cute, though. Okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna cut
I think that's
this guy. So, okay, here, look. You decide which of these 2 to cut because they're very similar. This is a 1/2 flying that can, for twice over the course of a game, could give another creature flying after it attacks. Or we could play a 1/3 that can pay 3 mana and just make a creature straight up unblockable.
just the one time.
The 1/2 getting the cut. Later, bird. What would you rather eat? Well, we're eating him because he's out of here. If you attack, how many creatures do we have? 13. I mean, this is another 4-drop. I'm just going to cut this guy because we have a few other 4-drops. They're all very good. This guy is reasonable for sure, but we have like I could also cut this thing. How many bounce spells do we have? We have 1, 2 bounce spells at 4 mana already. Yeah, fuck it. Get out of here. It's only a 3/2. I mean, if this was just Mana War, I would play it, but you have to attack, and it's 1 more mana, and you only get 1 more power. Like, fuck all that noise. Alright, this is the deck, guys. We gotta add it to decks. Oh, okay.
It has to be the whale.
It's gotta be the whale. This is gonna be a whale of a tale right here. You guys know that shanty song? There once was a man who sailed to sea, and the name of the ship was the Belly of Three, or something like that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you're a TikToker, you know. Oh, speaking of TikTok, somebody was telling me last night that there's like this video going around of like a fight happening on like a barge in Alabama. Have you seen it?
No.
Oh, we're gonna have to watch it during this video. It's like, so there was like this guy working on this barge, and then like, I don't even want to, you know, I don't want to speculate on what
But
happened.
what did they tell you?
They told me that like these people were being rude or something, and then the guy like threw his hat off and then like started punching the patrons on the boat, and then like a giant like brawl broke out, and there was people that people swam across the river, like workers of the crew or whatever, swam across to the boat to start fucking up people on the boat too. I don't want to
Sounds
speculate.
trashy.
I don't want to speculate, even though I just speculated about that book. But this is completely different. 3/1. When this guy enters the battle, target creature you control gets +1/+1 until next turn. Whatever. We're just gonna play it and block. Yeah, it sounds trashy, but it also sounds, you know, really spicy. And apparently, there's a lot of memes going around about it, and people are making videos and stuff. I don't know. I want to see it. I'm surprised this guy didn't attack. If he didn't attack, that means he wants to block. And he's alright. He doesn't want to block either. I'll play this guy. It gains me 2 life and draws me a card. 3 life. Nice. Play a 1/1. I was like, he's going to play something big this turn. And then he's like, I cast my 1/1 creature. And again, he's not attacking. And again, I don't know why. Alright. So we can kill off his guy. Attack. We could... No, I think we just play the angel. It's super efficient. Mana efficient. We definitely are getting in there for 3 in the air. We're going to have 2 flyers.
What?
He blocked the 1/1.
I know, that's weird.
It comes back as a 1/1, but still, yeah, he threw away half of a card to prevent 4 damage. Which, you know, I don't know. Which, you know. I don't know. Stupid. Cathartic Reunion. He's really spinning his wheels. He's like spending a lot of mana doing a lot of nothing. Yeah, he's playing a lot of shitty dorks. Ooh, we got our alternate win condition. Okay, let's see, what do we got? So we could bounce his token, which means it's just dead. We could also just attack for 5 in the air. Play out Millstone, maybe kill off this thing. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's a couple mana away from turning this into a 5/5. But with mana value 3 or less, we could just kill the token that he makes. Yeah, I think we just attack with both. Play out Millstone, and then we can bounce things if we need be. We can mill him if nothing else happens. You know, it's like, okay, double strike. Vigilance, haste. Okay. I think this guy's worth returning into his hand. And we're gonna do it now before he can attack and then give his guy, like, untap one of them, you know? Alright, so this guy's lifelink and this guy's a bully, so he's a menace. Yeah, I think we just... It's best to just trade with his creature that has lifelink. You don't want him to gain life multiple times. Just... yeah. So, we know the top card of his library. And we know he's dead. So, like... We could mill this guy, but honestly, if this is all he plays, we win the game. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 power worth of creatures. So there's no reason to... We want him to draw this card, you know?
Yeah.
Play this and exile something, but I think, honestly, we're in just good shape. Yep. Play the land.
Hit him with that good game.
Yeah, hit him with that good game. Hit him with that millstone. Million. How much damage is this? Double strike. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6, 10, no, 14. 6, 10, 12. Wait, what?
6, 7, 10, 12.
Alright, yeah, we take 12.
And 2 toxic.
We take those. There's 2 toxic, really? 1. Oh, wow, it is 2. That's crazy. Alright. I kill you! I kill you! Good game. Hit him with it again. That was a good game.
That was a great game.
Yeah. That's not an option. Great game's not an option. Only good game. Unfortunately, we didn't get to whale him. But, hey, look. You got a whale? What's inside the whale? The lady! I kind of like that. It's Pinocchio. Alright. I like this. We got a 2-drop. We could start milling them. I mean, it's interesting, like, do I want to start milling them now? Hey, well, look. That girl's dangerous. She's...
The
Wow.
gingerbread woman.
Yeah, she's scary. Hello? Your go. I think this is him right now. He's asleep. Our opponent just has no idea what's going on here. Alright. Gotta entertain myself somehow. Is there anything to click on this map? No, it seems so. Yeah, we're just gonna play R2 too. No, it's not. See, here's one of those things, right? If we had just had a 3-drop creature, we'd, you know, be better than just doing nothing, but... Okay, this is an instant, so I guess we can hold it up. Not drawing a land kind of sucks, but whatever. Enters the battlefield, get 2 energy, pay 2 energy, and it gets bigger. Alright, mill you. Okay, milled 2 islands. You might need those. Wait, this. Go get a planes. Okay, no attacks. Like, we could kill this guy after he attacks, or we can mill him and try to go on our offensive game plan of milling him out. Alright, he hit his island, so milling 2 lands was not, you know, the great. Alright, he's killing off our guy. Okay, yeah, use the ability. Alright, he didn't want to use the ability. I mean, I could just kill this guy. Ugh.
Yeah, kill it.
Alright. Just too efficient. If he, like, saves it, I'm gonna be sad. But whatever. If he saves it, he saves it. So we play a 2-3, gain a life. Yeah, gain some life, draw a card. Seems good. I don't want to draw any more lands the rest of the game. Unless we draw the whale. In which case I do want to draw just one. I really like that whale. He seems awesome. Probably not that good, honest to God, but... No, don't kill my guy. Such a rude boy. And he kept both cards on top, which kind of sucks. If he had milled himself for 2, that would have been great. This helped us a lot.
Can you mill him now?
I don't have... It costs 2 mana to mill.
Oh.
No, but it is a good idea. He kept both cards on top, so we should mill him.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah. I like what you're thinking. You're thinking with your noggin. Right, so we can just play a 3/5 lifelinker. We don't have any other creatures in play to mutate onto. We could, like, bounce something. Yeah, I think that's good. Just board development. We're not really trying to be too aggressive anymore. We just want to deck him. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Alright, he paid 4 life. Okay. Right. I land, I could... We can put, like, the best of these 3 on top of his deck, which I guess is this guy. Put it on top of his deck, then mill it, but it's not even that good. I could just exile... like this thing. Mill him for 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 7 mana. Alright. So I'm gonna just do 2 things. We could... I like the idea of just, like, putting this on top and time walking him. And letting him draw it, because... Like, if this card was any good, right? He would have cast it this turn. Unless, like, how much mana would have had to cost? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If this is a 6 draw, which it feasibly could be, yeah, let's play it safe. We can get rid of this guy. He has so much excess mana, most likely he'll be able to just do that over and over. I think, yeah. Alright. So he's gonna give his guy hexproof or flying, I wonder. He gave it hexproof. Okay. It's kind of annoying. I was hoping he'd give it flying. Then we could just put it on top and mill it. Yeah, we'll put... We have 1, 2, 3 with 7, 8 mana. This 4, 5, 6. We still have a couple 2-drops. And, you know, if we took a turn off milling, it wouldn't be the worst idea. It's not like we're winning. Well, 4, sack the token 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a complete use of our mana, so we'll just do that. You know, at worst, we do that. Ooh, we can mill him for half of his deck. Okay. So we have a game plan. You're saying there's a chance. Go to 11. Rounded down, so we're about to...
How many cards does he have?
He's got 15.
No.
Well, he has 17. We're
So
we're
he's
taking
gonna go down to 7.
Yeah. Well, no, rounded down, so I guess 8.
Well, half of 15 is 7.5, so it'd be rounded down to 7.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was thinking like they mill half rounded down, but does that make any sense?
No.
Like the amounts.
Oh shit.
So he's got 8 left in his deck. Yeah. Okay. This card gains us life, so that might give us enough time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Go to 4. We need to draw the card that mills. We have like that thing that mills them, and when you draw a card, you like, so doing that and this, would that be enough? I don't even think that's enough. All right, so we cast this. Yeah, I don't think we got this. He clearly has something up because he held mana up for this as well, so. So we can play this. Block, take 6 damage. Yeah. He has a trick. Yeah. Alright. Good game. That was close. That was
That's
close.
very close.
I liked it. That was fun. Yeah, like, I don't know. We had to take a turn, I think 1 turn off on Millstone, and that's really what cost us. Like, if it was just this card instead, we would have won. Because, like, with this card, right, at the end of the game, we drew 3 cards, you know? That would just mill him for 6.
Oh yeah.
You know? I'm still about trying to keep that game plan. Even though it did not work out that one time. I wonder what about this thing. This draws each player a card, so we get it to use the card, and we are milling them for 1. In a way, it's not really milling them; it's giving them access to their card, but it does do that. Maybe it's better than this thing. Yeah, yeah, I think so. I think that just because of the fact that, you know, we are on the mill plan, I would typically have played that other guy instead, but... Alright. We're on the play. It sucks. Oh, we're gonna mulligan. We don't have any planes. Alright, this hand's better. We'll put back this guy, I guess. Removal, you know, we're about to shuffle our decks, so it's like we have a chance to draw it again. I'm gonna get a plains. We have a double white card. Yeah, I really just want to draw that mill card right off the bat. The one that costs 3 mana, that enchantment is just so good.
Yeah. So in the 30 and the draft, no 2 cards are the same, right? Out of all the packs?
No, there are.
Oh, they are.
There are, yeah. Which kind of makes me feel about, you know, but I've definitely had multiples of the same card. But you're thinking cube. In cube, yeah, there's no two cards that are matching. This is more of cube's. Aw. This is more of cube's stupider and less attractive cousin. Oh, like I understand. I can put that in too. I get that. Alright, he draws a card and or when it dies, he draws a card. Yeah, we'll attack, trade, he draws a card, whatever. We're trying to mill him. Okay. Try one. Ooh, that guy's good. Something to play next turn.
Yeah, hella good.
Aw, baby. You're so sweet. She put her head on my shoulder like a doggy. Merfolk Wizard. So if we draw that card, we have a wizard in play, so it would cost 5. So that'd be cool.
With a draw 3, gain 3 life.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, it has menace. Yeah, I'll take it.
Damn.
Well, pacifism is hella good on that card, so we got that going for us. So we can attack for 7 or draw 2 cards.
Attack for 7.
Alright. Yeah, that's the right answer.
Is that a what is that card? Is that a Titan? It's a god.
Zombie God.
Zombie god.
Okay, draw, auto pay. Draw 2.
Well, that's good.
I'm assuming he has some sort of removal spell. Otherwise, like, what is he doing with his life? Wow, he brought a guy back, gained some 2 life, and killed our guy. Holy fuck. This just leaves the battlefield? This dies. 6? Yeah, we gotta kill off this guy. So, we just take 2 less damage. That was huge. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! Ah! Okay, so we block this guy, take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. So we don't even have the luxury of being able to play this card, so we just gotta do this. And then just die in a turn or 2. That's cool. He just played a lot of creatures. I mean, a lot of creatures and 1 removal spell. What did we do wrong? What did we do wrong? Drew too many lands? I mean, I don't know. Yeah,
We just lost.
We block here, take 8. Yep. Sweet. Yeah, I don't know. I hate this fucking format. No, I didn't have fun. Stop asking things. Dude, like this deck feels amazing. I'm cutting the mill plan.
Okay.
I'm off of it. I'm off of it. We just gonna play better cards and make our deck better. Enough funny business. We're done fucking around. But I want to do it. Oh wait, hold on. I want to cut 1 more card. That
We haven't drawn the whale yet.
Yeah, I want a whale. I want to have a whale of a time. Maybe we can play this card. This card is fine on its own. Draw a card, discard a card. It's like a loot, and it just can win you the game sometimes. What else would we be playing otherwise? When this dies, create a food. We could play this thing. It's like kind of like a pacifism. Yeah, we're gonna play that.
That's not the worst.
Yeah, it's not the worst at all. I wonder how many I'm just gonna look real quick. How many humans we have? 5? Okay. Oh, well, get out of here. So if you put it on a human, it gets +2/+2. So theoretically, we could put it on our own guy to get, attack more. Fuck, dude. That's so annoying. I was like, we played a good 4-drop flyer into a good 5-drop flyer. Then he killed our guy, brought his dude back, played the menace guy. We had to pacifism his best guy, which is fine, that's what it's for. I really
Then
thought.
he just played 1-drop, 1-drop, 1-drop.
Yeah, well, yeah, 2-drop, 2-drop, 2-drop.
Or was
but
it
yeah.
2-drop?
Yeah, he just had infinite 2-drops. Okay. But it felt like really bad. I don't know, man. Did we miss any? We didn't miss any land drops, right? We played our. Yeah, we curved out. Yeah. Bullshit. I call bullshit. That guy's good. Get it out of here. And we get to attack for 2. Land would be, obviously, the best draw for us.
Come on, land.
Please. Please, land. Not that one.
Well, you didn't specify which land.
Fuck. That's so fucked up. Literally the one land I don't want to draw. Ugh. Don't kill my guy. I just wanted to gain 2
land.
Man. What? That's some bullshit. I'm fed up with that bullshit. I think you better quit talking that shit. I'm gonna leave you with the fat lip. Alright, attack. Doing it again. Like, he might have a counter spell or some shit, but fuck it. Can't just not play anything.
Well,
I mean, if he kills it, he kills it. See this format, right? Something you're seeing a lot of is mana efficiency. Like, if he kills our guy for 2 mana, right?
whoa.
Nice. He dealt 3 damage to it. He doesn't have a modified creature. Okay. See, you're learning a lot about Magic. Read your cards all the way through. Thank you, opponent, for teaching all of us at home a lesson. But if he had, like, killed our guy and spent less mana than we spent on the creature, you're just being mana efficient. And, like, that's how you can just, like, kind of take games over. Alright, I'm gonna mutate onto this guy. Get 2 1/1s. And attack for 7. That card's funny. If a red source you control would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent they control, it deals that much +2. But guess what? He has 2 blue permanents in play, so it's really not doing much of anything.
Wait, can I read it again? Oh, I see. Okay.
So we're going to attack for 3 in the air, because if he can just block this and kill it.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it doesn't kill it, but he could block with, like, one of the...
triple block it.
Yeah. No point. And then we're going to play this guy and bounce his dude, forcing him to recast it if he wants. Yeah, get out of here.
Oh.
That's all it took. And that's all she wrote. You okay, babe?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Alright. Hey, we cut the 3 mill cards that didn't do anything, and we won the game. Wow. Wow. To be fair, though, we didn't draw a single card that I did not have in the deck prior. You know? Oh, Liliana is looking crazy AF. Eddie Trail. Was that what you call that? Eddie Trail? That's what it, that's look, fuck.
Eddie Trail, yeah.
That's what, like, planes leave, right?
I have no idea.
Okay. You know what? Fair. Usually when I don't have any idea about something, I still claim to. Yeah, I'll block. Okay.
Oh, it has lifelink.
Yeah.
Oh shit, lifelink deck.
Uh-oh, he's lifelink dot deck. Yeah. No reason to deal one, just for him to gain one and deal one to us.
Right.
So, about these blue cards in our hand.
We're gonna need to draw some islands.
Yeah. I concur. Card's good. There's a river in there. Does
That
it
could
make
count.
blue mana? Nope. Well, that sucks.
After this, we need to do that thing for my brother.
Okay, yeah. Well, after this game, the draft's gonna be over, so...
I hope not.
Well, I hope not, too. I hope not, too. But he just dealt 5, gained 3, and drew a card. And then we didn't draw an island. Oh. Well, we drew one. Wait. Yeah. Kill off this guy. Wait, why is it making me pay so much? Oh. Attacking creature. I thought it was tapped creature. Alright. Wow, that card is hella good. You gonna save your guy? Nice. We don't draw an island this turn, it's just over. And even if it is, I mean...
It's gonna be hard to win.
Yeah. Put that back on top of your deck.
Yeah, he has lifelink cards and he can pay to draw cards. It's hella good.
Yeah. This card is really, really powerful. And she's gone, guys.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Are you alright? Okay. Hmm. Yeah, we just have to play a creature just to chump block. Man, what a disappointing end to a very good deck. And we only won, what, 2 games with this deck at all? Man, that's terrible. Like, I would take this deck 100 times out of 100. It is so powerful. It has so many good synergies, so many good cards. Blue, white flyers for days, bounce spells, some decent removal. Like, it just, I don't know. It just feels so bad. We put this on one guy. Oh, this gains us 3 life, draws us some cards. Is 3 life enough? We block this guy.
No,
take
it's 5.
5. Could we draw? We don't have any 1-drops in our deck. Play this guy, block 2 guys, take 3. Yeah, it's over. What was on top? Nothing. Alright, well, that's it, guys. I think this might be the last I do of this format. I'm just can't really win. I feel like I'm drafting decks that are amazing. I don't know if we have the bomb rares, but it's not like we were even losing to bombs here. We just like our curve looks so fine. We have a bunch of 2s. Like we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4 2-drops. 1, 2 3-drops. Some 4-drops that were really powerful. Some 5-drops that were really good. All of them have flying. A 6-drop that draws us cards that can be cheaper, and a whale that we never ever saw. You know? We should have played 42 cards. Anyway. Catch you all later. Kick-ass, take names. Uptain. Be kind to yourself and others. Catch you all later. Peace. Say goodbye to the people.
Goodbye, people.
Later, peeps.